Plaintiff Tony Bear says 30 years ago her mother had sex with the defendant, and she was conceived. But today's the first time Tony will meet her father in person. Tony says she became a ward of the state at age 11 and was in and out of group homes until she was emancipated at the age of 16. When Tony reconnected with her father years later, he asked her for 3 loans, but he has yet to repay her. Defendant Jerome Harris admits that he had a sexual relationship with Tony's mother 30 years ago and insists he wanted to be a father to Tony but was unable to because of his job. Jerome admits that he borrowed money from Tony but claims after he received the loans, Tony badmouthed him to his other children, so he's countersuing for defamation.
Tell me what happened.
Well, Your Honor, I want to make it known up front that this is actually my first time seeing my father in my life.
Today? Yeah. Today?
Today.
Wow. Is that true?
Yes, sir, it is.
How old are you?
I'm 30.
30? Mm-hmm. Go ahead, ma'am. Let me hear some background.
Okay, well, my Jerome and my mom met over 30 years ago. They worked together, and my mom was a virgin. They conceived me. At the time, he decided to go back to Atlanta. I was born and raised in Detroit, Michigan. When my mom figured out she was pregnant, she went to my aunt's house, which is his sister, to let her know that she was pregnant and to let Jerome know. I never thought about father or anything. It's always been me and my mother. My aunt watched me while my mom worked, and when I was 7 years old, I was at her house, and the phone rang, and I answered it, and it was this male on the phone asking to speak to my aunt. So I got her the phone, and the next thing I know, she said, "Do you know who that was? That was your daughter." And she handed me the phone back, and it was him. And he said, "Oh, I love you, I miss you, I'm gonna come see you." He lived in Chicago at the time. And I was like, okay, I was 7. When my mom came and got me that night, I told her that I had talked to my father and that he was gonna come see me that weekend. The weekend came, she did my hair. He never showed up. So that was forgotten. My mom got involved with the guy that sexually abused me on and off for 2 years. And so at the age of 11, I became ward of the state, and I ran away a lot. At the age of 14, my mom decided to leave Detroit to go to Georgia. So I pretty much, again, was in and out of foster care, group homes. When I was 16, I got emancipated. 17, I had enough. I was still in contact with my mother, and she told me, "Why don't I come to Atlanta?" And I said, okay. Well, my aunt still lived in Michigan. She still does to this day. And somehow I remembered where she lived, and I went and visited her, and she gave me all of numbers of his side of the family because he's originally from Georgia. Went to Georgia, lived with my mom, got in contact with what would be my uncle, his brother, who in turn got in contact with him. And when I got home, I had a voicemail with him leaving his phone number. So I called him immediately and started talking to him. The same thing that happened when I was 7 happened when I was 17.
Said he was coming over and didn't.
I love you, I'm gonna come see you.
What have you been doing the last several years, maybe since 20?
I didn't finish high school, but I did go back to get my GED. I took some college courses.
Okay.
Have my own business, a daycare
Good.
that I run out of my house.
Excellent. That's certainly a success story, and I'm glad to hear about that. Let's get to the background from you, sir.
Yes, sir. Well, it was 30 years ago, I had a sexual relationship with her mother, and it was just sex. And I was living with my sister in Detroit, and I was working at McDonald's, so was her mother. And we got to know each other during the work hours and stuff. And my sister that I was staying with, her and her husband, they did a 360-degree turn on me. They told me I had to get out of their house. So that's why I had to leave Detroit. 6 years had passed, and I heard that she had Tony. So I really wanted to be with her. I really wanted to see her. But I was driving tractor trailers at the time.
You were driving across country?
Yes.
Did you ever pass by Detroit?
No. So 9 years had passed by, and I heard from her again. And I was shocked, and I was happy because I really wanted to be with her, and I really wanted to see her like a father's supposed to do his kid. So then in 07, that's when I asked her for some money. In 07.
Did you ever pay child support, sir?
No, I didn't pay child support.
How do you feel about yourself?
I feel real bad. Being a father, wanting to be with her, wanting to see her.
Father has a role in a child's life and is a provider for sure, and has a role of certainly at the very least communicating and seeing that child. If you are out of town, perhaps it might not have been as frequent as she or you may have desired, but I'm not going to come down on you because you seem too pitiful already. You just seem pitiful to me. Let's get to the loan. You're saying you're loaning $1,406 and he's ready to say you gave it to him, but tell me the background.
On and off, ever since I was 17, I've been talking on and off to him. He's done some things that I just stopped talking to him quite a bit. I got divorced and remarried again, but the guy that I'm married to, he's got a real close, tight-knit with his family, and he was in Iraq for 8 months, and kind of made me want to try to rekindle something with him. So I contacted him again, and we were talking pretty good for a couple months, near about on a daily basis, before he started to ask me for money. And he told me that it was for the simple fact that he was married and his wife was going to the casino and spending their rent money, and he needed help. I told him I would send it to him as a loan for him to get it, to pay the rent, and that he needed to stop her from going to the casino.
Did you say anything about him repaying you?
He said, "I'll pay you back, Tony, I'll pay you back."
Did he give you a specific time frame?
No, he didn't.
Okay.
He
Sir,
just
let
said,
me hear from you. The money she sent you, was it a loan?
That's what she told me it was.
Oh, good. All right. And so that was your understanding as well?
Yes.
And that was your agreement?
Yes.
That you would repay it? Oh, good. You should be honorable today by agreeing that you told her you would repay her the money. So how much was it that you received?
$1,406.
That's how much you received?
He received 16, Your Honor.
And when was that? When was it, ma'am?
The first loan I sent him, Your Honor, was February 14th for $500. Loan for rent. The second one I sent him was April 10th for $606. 6/5 of 09, I gave him another $500.
What do you have you want to present to me? You're suing her for $700 for defamation. How has she defamed you?
She telling my other kids that I'm a deadbeat dad.
How many other children do you have, sir?
2.
Okay. To your knowledge, what is the definition of deadbeat dad?
A father that don't pay child support and don't be involved with his child.
Do you fit that definition? You do fit that definition? Okay, you're an honest guy. Well, the number one defense to defamation is truth. Has she said anything untrue?
No.
Counterclaim is dismissed. Judgment for the plaintiff. Do you intend to try and reconcile or something?
I have a daughter. I wanted to for her.
I think you should. I think you should. He seems like he, at the very least, is honest.
Your Honor, I would like to know what the money was spent on, though, because I was told it was for rent, and it comes to I find out that he's actually in a halfway house.
Sir?
I wasn't in the halfway house when I received the money.
What did you spend it on, if you mind?
Rent.
Okay. But you have been in the halfway house for...
It's not a halfway house. It's a boarding home.
Okay. Judgment for the plaintiff, 1406. Your counterclaim for defamation is dismissed. Have a good day.
I miss you. I wanted to see you. I wanted to be with you, but I couldn't because I was driving trucks over the road. But I got some photos that I really would like to sit down with you and show you.
I want him to meet his granddaughter.
Hi.
Hi.
How you doing?
Can we give him a hug?
You look so cute.
Thank you.
It's nice to see you.
Nice to see you too.
Happy birthday.
Thank you. Hi, Judge Mathis. I'm Elise, and I have a question. If I have power of attorney over a sick relative, can I sue someone on their behalf?
As long as one of the powers contained in the power of attorney gives you that authority, you can then file a suit on that person's behalf. However, a power of attorney is no longer in effect once the person either becomes mentally incapacitated or dies.